Hey guys, what's up? So it's really funny because there's been you have out of nowhere. Like I'm like, what the fuck? Out of nowhere, I have been having videos on my YouTube out of fucking nowhere, and it's like every single video. It's nuts. Like none of my shit is on there. It's every video of stuff about BPD, which is borderline personality disorder. Oh my god. Hold on. Okay. Borderline personality disorder. I think is really hard to accept having. Really, really hard. Really hard. I remember when a couple of years ago I was in an impartial program, and I was in the med room. The lady taught, say, kind of like a psychiatrist, but it wasn't, because you're kind of like at a hospital, but you're not. It's like outpatient, but you do classes, and I love it. I'm pissed because I have a filing thing of like trauma stuff, and this topic especially, I like can't find the papers. I don't understand why, but like when I was doing not remote. Of course I would say that. Remote viewing. Of course I would say that. Hybrid, like, is it remote? Am I saying the right word? Whatever. When we were doing COVID and you could do it online, I wouldn't want to drive there. It was in like Albro, and I was like, I don't fucking feel like it, so I'd stay home. And in the emails you get like the papers, you know what I mean? So I have those, but I really wanted the information on the BPD because it was just crazy. When I found out what it was, I literally, like, today, I watched my BPD video from like last year, and it's like an hour and a half long, and like, I think I didn't even get to the part where I actually talk about it. I feel watch it later, because I talk about so many other things because I don't want to talk about it, because it's not easy to talk about. And this isn't even the reason why I'm doing this video, so it's fucking weird. Oh, I know why. Because I'm trying to say I don't want to do this fucking video. And that's the first thing I say in that video. First thing I say is I don't want to fucking do this video. And I say I'm going to cry, I'm going to be really vulnerable, and it's going to be really personal. Same with this video. Okay? But I kind of have no fucking choice now, because I gave out too much information to somebody that I cannot trust with it. And I'm so pissed. I'm so mad I did that. This person pissed me off last night, and I went off on like things that he in particularly should not know. He knows too much. He knows way too much, especially about me. He knows way too much. And I don't know what he's going to do. And I don't know what's going to come out of it. Nothing could, but it's vital information. So even if nothing does come out of it, then thank God. But he has a big mouth, and he tells everybody everything, and he needs everybody else to make his choices for him. So I wouldn't doubt if all of my voicemails saying everything people are going to hear. And it's like, I've already shown the video of like I've shown other people the video or the pictures of something coming out of me. And I love the ones that are spiritually like weird, like the misfits that are like into this shit, like into aliens and into like fucking like supernatural, like paranormal shit. I love those ones. The ones that love that stuff, I love telling the story, and I love showing them the truth. And it's like, I love it. Because you have people out there that are gonna believe stuff, and you have people out there that aren't. Okay? And it's kind of cool because you can get the people that aren't, you can get them too, without sometimes even trying. feel like I just got off track. I did. I definitely did. Hold on. I don't remember. All right, warning. If you want to watch this video, fucking awesome. I'm fucking grateful, and I would love for you to, because this is really good stuff. If you do not, totally fine. I don't care. I don't care what people do, but they make their own decisions, and that's what makes their life. So it's not on me, and who I am and what I do in this world, it can't be anyways. So I'm warning whoever is even watching this, it's probably going to be a long video. Just letting you know. All right? So there's those people that believe things, and there's the people that don't. Whether you want to believe in God, whether you want to believe in Lucifer, whether you want to believe in aliens, whether you want to believe what the news says, whether you want to believe what they tell you is true, but it fucking isn't and it's a lie. Kind of like that meme that I put up that I was like telling my like tattoo artist, I was like, this is the next fucking tattoo I want. And he's just like, that is America. And I thought of the hurt. All of a sudden that song in my head, he said that and all I heard was, this is America. Don't get it. It was funny. But like I had to go along and be like, isn't it? You know? But it's funny. Why? Why was it funny? Oh. Because I can't have that fucking showing. Like, people cannot see that. That's too much. The one that I just got is kind of too much for people. But, oh well. Like, I'm sorry. I don't take away from people that have went through that. But at the same time, it's art and it's true. Everybody swings differently. And this kind of has, I don't know, some purpose in that. Yeah, so I have to hide it. And I was thinking about it, and it's like everything that's behind closed doors from the government, from America, is the same as my fucking tattoo. It's hidden. So nobody knows what's really going on behind closed doors. Nobody knows what's going on with my naked body. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be in a spot where, like, it's for me and nobody else. Well, no, it's not for anybody else. It's for me, but, okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Just like my BPD video. All right. Whether people believe in all of that, sometimes it's just easier to label things or believe in things because it's easier to have somewhere that you feel you belong, which is why a lot of cults fucking happen, because you feel like you belong somewhere, you know, and they make you feel welcomed, and then like you really believe really a lot that what they're saying is true, and you want to believe it because like you feel a belonging. And that's what all people really want, is to feel belonged, is to feel appreciated, is to feel wanted, is to feel validated. Like, it's like people look for everything that they want from the external world in the external world when you already have it in here. And I'm not talking about like your heart. I'm talking about your emotions. Your emotions are what dictate your actions. Our emotions are valid to how we feel and what well, actually, yeah, what you're letting somebody or whatever control your emotions. Why? You do. So if like somebody cheated on you, like you are the one that is able to pick what emotion and how you want to go about it. But see, that's a person that's conscious. They know, okay? And this is coming from somewhere. Like something happened, and it doesn't really even have to do with the thing with the person knowing too much information. But if I say what I know for me to be, because I know who I am, I know what I'm here for, but people don't know this shit. That's why I'm doing the video. Because something happened and triggered me to want to do this before that even happened. So when you're conscious of how you decide how you want to feel and think and act, you're conscious. When you're subconsciously doing shit, you're letting your mind of what it knows from your past to make you who you are. So somebody could be like a fucking dick, and you're like, why are you like that? And they're like, oh, because blah, 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 this person did this. It's like, so your life is like shit, and you treat people like shit because of what other people made you feel. People don't get that. People don't get that you are responsible for your life. Why would you want to put the power in other people to dictate your life and where you're going? If anything, that's why you go to God. Now, everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. It's like your aura. It's like what you put out, you're gonna get back, okay? So your thoughts, your actions, and your emotions, Yeah, definitely. Because if you have an emotion behind something that is actually a blessing and you're not appreciating it, God is going to give you back what you're putting out there, which is unappreciation, not being appreciated for what he's giving you, for whatever, to move you into the direction that you want to be in. And you're asking every day, please get me to be this person. Please help me to overcome this addiction. And he's like, okay, all right, but you're not going to like it. I'm going to do what I have to do, and I'm going to set everything up the way I have to fucking set everything up, and I'm going to do it my way, because I know what's best for you, because you are my child, and I made you, but you're not going to like it. And because you are not going to see the way you want it to be and control it to be in your reality, it's going to make it worse. That's why you have to surrender. Because what you want, you think is going to look like something, it never is going to look like something. Never. Fuck. Hold on. It's still on it now. Okay. My phone is always blowing. And that's another thing. I don't want people to get offended if I do not answer you, okay? I have such a bigger purpose, and I am working behind the scenes to help everybody. I don't have time to talk to people right now. Right now, I don't. Eventually, I'll be able to talk to fucking everybody. But right now is a pivotal moment where I don't have the time. Well, time is an illusion, and technically you don't is not a word, and your subconscious doesn't hear it. So if I say I don't have any time, your subconscious mind knows that time is fake, and you can't say don't. So I'm saying I don't have enough. Do you see? That was fucking awesome. That's what your subconscious mind is thinking. And the screenshot of what you're going through and you're seeing with that belief is being stored in your head in a file as if it was a computer. And that is your subconscious mind. And that is what makes you do the things that you do, and it makes you believe the things that you believe in, whatever. So when you're conscious and self-aware of the things you are saying to yourself, the things you are thinking, the way you're feeling, when you're conscious of that, that's when your life becomes magic. Magic. That's when you let the universe take over. And your life just creates itself. And you are in charge of creating your life with manifesting. And I know certain things that I'm supposed to do to teach how to live your best life with manifesting by showing you what you can do in manifesting. But I don't want to literally show it. Like, I don't know. Again, I love the people that believe in spirituality differently than other people that are religious. Because I believe religion is a cult. Spirituality is more open-minded to, things that religion holds you back. Literally, it's like, oh, God made, what is it? Moses went up and came back with 10 commandments because God told him that's what he said. Did you fucking see God do that? I didn't. So, no, I'm going to follow those rules because I'm a good person, which is the whole point of religion, God, love. That's what it is to be a motherfucking good person. That's all it is. Love. That's all it is. The purpose of your life is to love. The purpose of your life is to be a good fucking person. And if you can be a good person among what you're going through or what you have gone through, dude, your healing, your life will change tremendously. Nobody knows what I have been through. And I come off as a person as, she hasn't been through shit, blah, blah, blah. And then I start telling people shit and they're like, wait, what? Or they'll be talking about something and I'll say something and they're like, that girl knows shit like that? Yeah, I do. You can't fucking come at me and tell me certain things and then tell me that you know the system better than I do. And they could have experienced being in the system, and I wasn't. I'm not. But I experienced it through somebody that has a 13-page record front and back, so you can't tell me, okay? I don't know everything. I don't. And literally, people think that I know a lot. In reality, I know that much. Because the universe is fucking so much more. But it's also like, what do you want to believe in? Do you want to believe in fun things that are supernatural that you can manifest and believe that you can manifest? And watch yourself manifest it deliberately, consciously? That's when the fun comes. That's when the fun comes. When you can see your manifestation in external reality. That comes out of nowhere because you didn't know that's how it was going to come. But because that's the only thing you cannot do in manifesting. You can't control how you want to see it be done. You just need to stick with your manifestation. Stick with the trust and the belief and the faith that your manifestation will come true as long as you hold on to that vision and you make new screenshots or photos, whatever, in your brain with different intentions, with different feelings, and with different emotions, because what you see and what has traumatized you in the past, again, your subconscious is making a fucking memory picture and taking, why can't I think of the fucking word? Taking a picture, whatever. Like you're taking a picture of, what is the word? I can't remember the actual word. They're taking a picture, going into the file, but the only way that you can fucking change the belief and heal and change the way you think about things and the way you go about doing things, and if you can heal and figure that out and bring it upon, it's gonna do it on its own. You don't have to fucking do shit. Just like subliminals. Same fucking thing. I literally, totally, fucking, genuinely recommend to listen to fucking subliminals, especially at night or when you're off not thinking of anything, like if you're like cleaning and you're just doing whatever. And when you are in those states of beta, theta, gamma, whatever, those are when your subconscious is open. So that's when your mind is the most open. That's why our dreams can be crazy. And our dreams do not mean what they are. They do, but it's your spirit guides, it's the universe, it's supernatural. And people don't see this. How do you dream? What the fuck is making you dream? How is that even a thing? Yeah, maybe working and making money and doing all that is a thing to survive. Is dreams? No. Is there any way that you can actually see why dreams are made? No. Supernatural. But people believe in their dreams. So you're believing in something supernatural. You're just not seeing it as supernatural. Spiritual. Because your dreams are signals from the universe, your spirit guides, to give you guidance of where to go. I don't know why they do it in a weird way, but I think it's also because you have to figure it out. Like, they're going to give you information that you asked to know, but you have to understand it to know. And I don't actually really know why it has to be that way, but there's a lot of things you don't know why they are the way you do. So when weird fucking bullshit happens to me, I kind of just go with it. And I always have, because it's like, what are you going to do about it? This is a mindset I've gotten into from everything I've been through. What are you going to do? What are you really going to do about it? Fucking happen. Instead of focusing on the problem, instead of telling everybody the problem, instead of focusing on the problem, that's all you're going to fucking manifest in your life. Is more fucking bullshit with that situation, but not only that, with everything around you. Because that's how you manifest. So, when something happens, fucking happens, move the fuck on, deal with it, do what you gotta do. Alright? If it's with people, what is their energy to you? How do they make you feel? What do they do to benefit your life? How do they support you? How do they help you grow? How do they encourage you to be a better person or the best version of yourself? If they don't do any of that, why the fuck are you near them? 5 most people that you are around the most are the ones that influence who you become. Your personality, because they influence you on your feelings, on what you do. Because it's like, if you're not conscious, even if you are conscious, I'm conscious a lot of the time, and I will still let myself fucking do something, and I know I'm letting myself do it, even though I shouldn't be letting myself do it. Like yesterday when I went off, and I don't usually fight with people, like, in that way. Like, I'm usually fucking super calm and, like, mature. And I'm still being mature when I did that, but I said things and I gave information that I didn't fucking have permission to give. Especially to that person. Fuck. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucking fucked. I'm fucked. I know I'm fucked. But I know I fucked up. I know I did. It was my fault. It was my fault. And people don't get that. Like, if he fucking does something with the information, I can't blame him. It's my fucking fault for giving it to him. Because if I didn't give it to him, he wouldn't even have known to tell people. Do you not get it? Like, for an example, if you threaten somebody to kill them, they get fucking scared, go to the cops to get a restraining order, and then you actually drop it so they don't get a charge to be nice, even though you fucking should let them, and you should get a restraining order on them and never see them again, because they don't benefit your life, and all they do is try to hurt you, and all they try to do is bring you down purposely, consciously. That's what people can do consciously. when they have an intention and they're intentionally knowing that they're going to hurt a person, karma. I am here for people's karma. That's why I gotta learn how to fucking bounce back as much as I can. I'm a master healer. And it's because I can relate, because I've already done it. But I also look at it now as a different way. Like, I'm not going to say there's no such thing as trauma, but there's no such thing as trauma. It's an illusion. It's the past. You can't blame what has happened in your past, because your past is gone. You can't fix it. It's gone. It's fucking gone. You can't do shit. Of course. You can't do shit. Your past is your past. It's you in the present moment deciding how you want to feel, how you want to react, how you want to do this and that, what you want to believe, what kind of personality do you want, what kind of person do you want to be in this reality? Emotion. Fuck. Emotion, motion and action. Fuck, I don't remember it anymore. Oh yeah, emotion, motion and energy. Energy and motion. Yes. There we go. Disease. Like having a disease. Disease. Like, and we create our own diseases by the negative shit that's in our fucking body. Resentment and bitterness, cancer. Cancer. It's the cancer of emotions. I'm not kidding. Anyways. I don't remember what I was saying before. Hold on. Oh yeah. Past is gone. You can't go back. It's gone. It's not real. It's not real. It's gone. What are you gonna do? Like, it's gone. It's kind of like if somebody passes away, they're gone. There's nothing you can do about it. They're gone. So how do you go about life with that happening? But the second it happens, the next second, it's gone. Get it? And time is an illusion, so it's not actually going in a linear way. So people can think, okay, I have to go to school, I have to graduate, I have to go to college. Then that's when I can settle down. That's when I can get married. That's when I have kids. There's no fucking program way to live. Time is not linear. It is fake. It was man-made. And this is what I'm getting into. Kind of. You decide how you want to feel, what you want to think about, what you want to say to yourself, how you want to treat yourself, how you let other people treat you. You cannot blame anybody for anything that happens to you. Anything. You can be like, oh, well, that person did this. And it's like, okay, if it's a bad relationship, you could leave that person. Oh, no, I can't leave that person because of money, because of this, because of that. Do you believe in God? Do you believe in, if your intention is to leave a person that's beating you or doing this or whatever, if you don't think that that's self-love and God is looking at it as you're loving yourself, you don't think he's going to swoop in and be like, you finally get it, you're worthy, I'm going to help you now. It's like, he's like, I'm not going to answer any of your prayers when you're fucking in this situation. You got to get out before I can give it to you, because you're not ready. So that's a lot why people don't believe in shit, because you are responsible. When it comes to like sexual things and rape, like I don't know what to say about that. I don't know how to explain that. So don't come at me and being like, oh, did I ask for this? Sorry, I don't want to look like that. If you ask me like why did this happen to me, because I didn't manifest it. I didn't whatever. If you have a fear of it happening, or you're like walking in an alley and like it's dark and it's 2 a.m. and you have a fear that it could happen, that's how that can manifest, which is fucked up, because fear, depression, resentment, worry, anxiety, that's all an illusion, because we're love. We are love. And that's it. There's nothing else to it. So if you feel those things, it's an illusion. It's not real. And if you can go about knowing that love is the only vibration that you are unconditional of, that you are supposed to have a frequency of attachment, which is unconditional love, which would be God, who created us, who loves us. Okay? Now, for my life, I am here for a lot of reasons. I am here for people to, like I said, get their karma, right? So, I don't get karma for hurting people intentionally. I don't get karma for ridiculing people, judging people, like being like, no, like I can be like mean to people, but it's usually because of a certain reason, and I can get karma for that. You know, I'm not saying I'm like an angel and I like don't fight with people, because I have karma too. I have my own lessons to learn. So even though I'm there for people to get hurt, so they learn their karma, because of what they did to me, because I'm an innocent person to them, and all I do is love, and they hurt me for that, that's their karma, and that's on them. And I get hit. I get knocked down. And then God has to help me grow behind closed doors, which is why I don't talk to anybody, or I'll deactivate my Facebook, because I can't be bothered, even though I still am, which is whatever, but it is what it is. People love me, and that's awesome, because that's what it's about, love, you know? And people look at me in such a like I'm just being me. This is just me. This is just me. So it's crazy to me for people to think so highly of me and think I'm like a goddess by like the nice things that I do, the genuine person that I am. The genuine person that I am. The loving person that I am. Like, it's funny, like, I'll do something that's so small, and then a person will find out that it was me, because I don't tell anybody, and she's like, oh my God, that was you? And I'm like, fuck. Well, not really, because I kind of told her because of what the conversation was. She's like, you did that? And I'm like, yeah, I fucking love you. Like, you're one of my favorite people. Like, why wouldn't I? And she's like, you are such a caring person. And I'm like, all I did was put up your windshield and when it was supposed to snow. That's all I did. I put up why can't I think of it? The thing that you put on so like rain, you can think. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Anyways, you guys know this. When you're in a storm is happening, you usually put up your windshield wipers. Ha! Okay, cool. And she was like so dumbfounded. I'm just like, I remember when I first moved there was going to be a huge storm, and I went around to every fucking car and put up their wipers. Nobody knew it was me. I used to like go and shovel out people's cars. Nobody knew it was me. What else? Oh, my maintenance person. Well, he's not anymore. He deserved so much more than he was getting, and that's why he quit. And I encouraged him. I supported him in that. Like, moving, because he lived here. So moving, quitting, just having nothing to do with this place anymore. And he did it. And I was so happy for him. I fucking cried though, because I fucking loved him. I love Danny. I fucking love Danny. I love him. He's such a good guy. But anyways, so he deserved so much praise and so much attention and recognition for the things that he has done for this place and the things that he's went out of his way. Like, he was the only fucking person taking care of 300 different apartments, dealing with 300 different apartments with people in them with things that are broken and leaking and this and that. You don't think those people are going to be fucking complaining, bitching, saying like mean things? And he took it because and he still wasn't. He's like me. He literally is. Like, we match each other's energy so well. So well. Yeah. And it's just a genuine kind of thing that, I guess, like, you could go to anybody in that neighborhood and all they would do is say, oh my God, I love Danny. I love Danny. But it's cool because everybody in the neighborhood that would talk about me, it wasn't as much as Danny because Danny is more well known, but it was the same thing. It was just me and him. We matched each other's energy and got along really well. Again, another friend that was not a sexual thing, just a good friend. I haven't even talked to him since he left. Was this the 9th? And the way he left, I wasn't even really able to see him the way, whatever. And he wasn't, and Brutus is his favorite, like, his favorite dog here. He really is. Everybody can be like, no, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no. Like, we got VIP. Like, we got special attention from Danny. We got special treatment. Like, whatever. But we really did. But anyways, I wrote like a note. I went to a library, and I photocopied 300 copy paper things of the note, just saying how amazing he is, and saying, because I know he loves coffee, like his coffee is, what is it? Iced coffee, French vanilla, extra, extra. And I would get it for him sometimes because he would do something nice. And so I would get him coffee sometimes. And he's like, again, he's the same exact way as me. I'm like, I'm just being me. He's like, I'm just doing my job. And I'm like, I know you are, but you should still get praised for what you're doing. During COVID, he was the only fucking person here. Everybody else quit. No, that sucked too. There was one of the guys that worked here. His name was Bill. He taught me how to play poker. And the first time I ever played poker, I like literally fucking killed it. Like, it wasn't like I fucking just was good at it. Like, I destroyed everybody that I was playing with. But they were proud of me. Like, and that's how it should be. Like, I went out with my dad the other day, and I know his triggers with me. I know how he feels about me. Like, I know. So he's competitive with me. So we went bowling. He was paying attention more to the score. I wasn't. I was just having fucking fun because I'm good at bowling too. I'm really good at bowling. So I could see the way he was with me. And I like turned it all around. And it was awesome because he went from being upset when he would do something bad and he would get a score that was low because he didn't want me to win and he was competing with me. That was his focus instead of having fun. So a little bit more into it, it turned into, go Bip! Yes, you got that. And then like I would like do something, he'd be like, it's a solid 7, you're good. And it just, I was able to change that entire moment, that entire thing and belief, and the way he subconsciously learned to be with me because that's all he knew. he wasn't conscious of it. And he probably didn't even realize that he does it because he's been doing it for so fucking long. It's an energy that has kept going. Like with me and my ex, the problems and the way it is, the energy has not changed. It is still the same fucking way. Little bit has changed, but even that is a manipulative thing. And it's like, that's why it never works out. The energy has not changed. So in order for it to change, somebody has to do something. And that's why I walked away. So, because I'm not dealing with it anymore. Like, that doesn't fit my life. The life that I live, that's not, that's not me. It might have used to been when we met, for an example, but like, that is not how I live anymore. I left John finally, in 2019, and then I put a restraining order on him. I had to do that too, and I did that more for his growth because he was so dependent on me that's why he was fucking like telling me he's gonna kill me. And again, when somebody tells you that so much and they have beaten the fucking shit out of you, you're unpredictable, and you get high and you do drugs, it's like, yeah, I'm definitely getting a restraining order on you. And I did for a year. And he was supposed to learn how to not be dependent on me. And he did, but he didn't. As soon as it was over, it turned into the same fucking vibration. So I had to leave. And he didn't understand. He thought I'd always be there. He never thought, because we had a kid together. And he knew I was all about family. Bethany would never leave. They had a party, a really important party. He didn't even fucking know that I was bringing him. Because I wanted him to fucking sweat it out, not knowing how his kid was going to get there. Whatever. I ended up bringing him, surprising John. He didn't even fucking know. And I parked behind cars so he couldn't even see me. I dropped Dawson off and I fucking left. And he didn't understand why. It's like, I told you we're not talking anymore. You're blocked on my phone. Like, I had to change my phone the last time and a couple other times because you had my number, but I let you talk to your son on my phone because he didn't have a phone. And that's what caught the first thing that he said. I already knew. And when he said something later on, it confirmed it. First fucking text, all he said was, my phone isn't letting me talk. I have to text. And down the road, he was acting like a cunt, like an asshole, because he wanted to cause a problem and be like, I don't know if it's Bethany that's texting or if it's really Dawson. You told me to call you. I mean, you told Dawson to call you. He called you. Your phone does work because he called me. You called me. You ended up calling me. But you knew. Because if you had that conversation on the fucking phone, you would have knew it wasn't me. And that problem wouldn't have started. You already knew. You already knew. I'm not dumb. People think I'm fucking dumb. No, I'm not. I just watch you fucking do what you're doing because I know it's your karma. So I just sit here and be me. Because I know it's part of your karma. So if somebody's doing something fucking stupid, yeah, it could be like if it was like a guy. It's just so much easier for me to like do things with relationship related things. And like you really like them and like they leave. And then all of a sudden they come back and you're all excited. But then it just gets fucked up again. But it's only because you found out exactly who that person was. It's so crazy because I didn't know who it was. And it was going so well. As soon as it just went downhill. It was like he didn't even try anymore. Like he was trying the whole time when I didn't know. As soon as he knew that I knew it was him, nope, no more. And that's his karma. But I got my karma out of it too. It's not just him. I had to learn a lesson in that too, and I know what it is, but I'm conscious of it. So, I went to my friend's last night, and I'm on my way home, and this whole thing is going on with my ex, and like, it's bothering me, but it's not, because again, I know it's karma for him, but the way he's doing it is bothering me. It wasn't even pissing me off. It was bothering me. Like in a, like, why are you doing this? Like, and I know him. So it's like, why can't you just do this if you're doing this? Because that's what it really means. Oh my God. And then I left him a message on his phone saying that. And again, just like John, he only paid attention to the negative fucking thing. One negative thing that I said, that's what was the problem. Because that's what made me the problem, which actually is the problem was caused by what he said. That made everything else happen in domino effect. But at the end of the day, I actually made it so he wasn't going to get hurt, and God stepped in and was like, no, like, that's not what was supposed to happen, Bethany. So I'm going to give you karma for your lesson in however way I had to learn. And he's going to get charged, or he's going to get the problem still put on him, even though I stopped it. It's going to happen anyways, because it was supposed to. Karma. But you can't blame it on me, because the thing that you let yourself or chose, because you're subconscious, you don't even fucking know what you're doing. You're just doing what you know you had to do, because that's who you do. That's how you do. That's what you do. You don't realize it. You don't want to fix it. So you're not conscious of the things that you do. You just do it. Okay? You don't even need to fucking heal as long as you pay attention to what you're doing, and all you do is just try to be a good person. It's so easy. And then you get blessings and magic happens. But you gotta change your mindset and stuff too. And that's manifesting. But, like, you can't blame me for, like John, first text. Already knew. Him. First thing he said. He didn't know. Actually, no, he could have. Because he could have been doing it in another way for another reason. And I know him so well that is actually maybe as a reason why he did it. And I actually remember I thought that last night. And I think I actually said it too. He just doesn't like it. I'm not gonna go into that. He just doesn't like it. So, which is weird, but all right. If I had somebody that was like me, doing what I do for him and treating him the way that I do, and not studying, I didn't even need to study because I know him through me. So it's easy. But he still wants to act up, okay? Well, I don't do that anymore. That's not me. That's not my energy. So we can't be around each other. Like, go. Like, go do what you want to do and leave me alone. Because I don't do that. And I don't let people in my life that disturb my peace. Like, if I didn't know that was fucking him and we kept going. As soon as I knew. Of course I would be drinking this. Because it says Daniels. Oh, man, yeah. Of course. And somebody just popped up on my phone. Daniel. Synchronicities. That's what I'm talking about. But anyways, enough about him. Fucking whatever. I use him for examples because they're fucking so easy. And that's what's going on. So it's even easier. And I don't really let it be so he looks like the bad person. I just give examples. Because he's not a bad person. He just doesn't know how to be a good person in some certain situations. And he doesn't know how to act because he's not aware. Like, he doesn't, you know what I mean? And that's fine. That's on him. And if you're going to blame me for fucking your shit, no. You don't get it. I don't let people in my life that are like that. That's why John's blocked. And I kept fucking up and I kept letting him back in and letting him back in. So that's my karma. I kept fucking up. I liked it when I didn't know who he was, though. It was going actually really well. And I saw a side of him that I was really proud of. Like, he was putting in the effort. He had, I don't know if he was already like that and I just didn't know, but he did change. I was really proud of him. Super proud of him. And I wish it could just be like that, like all the time, without it having to be a fake profile thingy. Just because you want to talk to me. Like, just fucking talk to me. I'm fucking amazing. And I make everybody happy. Like, whatever, it's your decision. So that's the thing. If I move on, I don't even talk to guys. I told them I did, but I really don't. Because I don't have the time. I don't want to move on. I don't have the time. I mean, I do have the time. I just rather do other things than talk to a guy. Because I'm not focused on that right now. That's not like a thing for me. So it's just not a thing right now that I want to do. So I do other things. But it's like you're not getting it, because if that really does happen, it's like completely over. And it's like he's not getting it. So sometimes you have to do white lies. But me, I have to do certain things, like sit back and watch you fuck up for your karma, because I know. So if I'm told to do something, like tell you I'm talking to guys, that's not from me. That's from him. That's from me having to obey the process. So I think I covered most of what I wanted to, but I'm here to help people with their karma. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Everything is energy. Everything is energy, emotion. Like, you have to brainwash yourself and start all over. Like, literally. So I'm in the car. There we go. I'm in the car and I'm thinking of like all this stuff. And all of a sudden I hear, why are you even thinking about that? Like, do you really want to be thinking about that right now? I'm like, no, of course I don't. All right, then don't think about it. That's conscious. That's being conscious of your thoughts. And I'm like, yeah, let's think of something else. And it was like so easy. And again, I wasn't really upset, but like I was. Because it got to a point, even though I knew it was his karma, it got to a point where it just got all fucked up again. And it sucked. It really did. It really did. It sucked. The way everything ended up ending again. Same kind of thing. That was sad. It was. And even though I knew it was part of his karma, and I fucked up by saying secrets to him, but he knows so much. I've told him way too much anyways, but I told him more than he already knows. And that's not good. That's not good. Like, he knows. Anyways. Hold on. Okay. But, like, he knows to a T my secret. Like, what nobody's supposed to know. Like, at all. Other people do know, but it's different. Because they're my friends. They're not going to go around and fucking do whatever. He's not my friend. Like he's not like, it's different. It's a different dynamic. So I really do. I think I'm fucked. And he knows that I don't want that to happen. So if he really wants to hurt me, which is kind of what he does, he'll go off. He'll go off and tell everybody. Because he knows the truth. Like, he has so much proof, too. Anyways. So the point is that I'm sitting in my car and I'm like, I don't want to think about this. I don't want to think about this. I don't want to think. And this is how I'm doing it. I'm visualizing what it is I don't want to think of, and I'm flipping a fucking rock, and it's making a ripple effect in like water, and then it just drops. And then all of a sudden I feel like all this release. It's crazy. But it like literally, like I won't even be thinking of what it is I don't want to be thinking of, and I'll just be sitting there going bam, 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 bam. It's so amazing, and I feel so different. It's so weird. But that's it. That's all it is. It's your conscious mind being like, you want to think about that? You want to feel like that? All right, go for it. That's your decision. You could think about something else. You can go think about, this is the thing, this is what holds back people, because you're fucking focusing on the wrong thing. So if you're focusing on the problem that you're having with a fucking person, how are you growing? It's almost 55. There we go. How are you growing? Where, your potential, like, where is it? It's not coming. That person is blocking it, whether they know it or not, because they're fucking your head up. Yeah, they know. Because they're fucking your head up so they keep you stuck. And it could be because they know your potential and they don't want you to have it. And I could go through so many reasons why that could be. There's more than just one. There's so many. And there would be ones that you would think, what? Because it doesn't make sense. But that's how trauma works. That's how your subconscious works. That's how your beliefs worked as a child in order to feel safe. So even if you try to help somebody feel safe, it just doesn't matter sometimes. But on the other hand, it's like, yeah, I know, I'm not stupid. Like, just stop. Just fucking stop. I'm so good. No. Is that? No, it's not. Yeah, so I'm like whipping all these rocks. It just made me sound like I was literally doing it. It was funny. But no, I'm doing this in my head. I'm visualizing it, and visualization is like fucking everything. And it's like, dude, I'm just visualizing it, and then I'm like, I can do this for other people. Like, I do chakra energy healing already. I can do this for other people. So pretty much, like, instead of fucking wanting to go faster, go faster, go faster, go faster, go faster, go faster. Stop. No, watch it. Go back and forth. I want you to see I'm not moving. Go back and forth. Go back and forth. Faster. 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 Keep doing it. Faster. Go higher. Go higher. I think her name is Jasmine. I forget them because I have whatever. Okay. Now go in a circle. Go faster. Faster. Faster, faster, faster. Make yourself really high. Like almost up to my hands. Get up there. Get up there. Oh, you're so close. Okay, stop. You're good. Boom, boom, boom. I actually do inner child like work with her, with healing. Plus she has a rose quartz. So that's a love one. Bum, 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 bum. Energy. That's all it is. Energy. Energy. That's it. Oops, I hit it. Stop. Thank you. That's all it is. Energy. But that's the thing. You can do that too. I'm not. You can do it too. You are supernatural. This is going to be such a long video. Okay. I think I'm going to make it separate. Yeah. All right. I hope this helped in some fucking way. I'm going to do the other one because it kind of is separate, but it's not. All right. I love you guys. Bye.